Where's Amo? Don't mind me, I'm eating biscuits. Guys, I might be a ghostbuster. You know, do you guys believe in the invisible... Let me, hold on. Oh my god. Just bumped into my ex's face, my lady. No, lady, oh my god, listen. I just bumped into my ex's, like, live right now. And mind you, tell me right now, are there any spells I can perform to cut the invisible string? Tell me right now, bitch. Bitch. Mind you, haven't seen or heard from him since. Now all of a sudden, get rid of him, get rid of him. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't have an ex. I really need to stop eating snacks at this time. It's not even funny. That's why I have a double chin. Ha! Y'all see my collarbone? Y'all see my collarbone? Skinny! Hey, I'm better than you. Whenever you're a weird type also. You can't be smart and not be weird. You think Albert Einstein was not weird? He was like the biggest fucking weirdo. Kanye West is weird. Y'all still love him. All your smartest people are weird. I'm telling you right now. Bitch, life or death. Life or death. Emergency. I feel disgusted in myself. How do I bewitch him? How do I perform witchcraft? I live with misogynistic conservative folks. Ooh, could never be me. Can't relate. Sorry. Sorrows and prayers. Okay, no bragging. Come on. You know I stroke my own cock. Who else is supposed to stroke it? Y'all not gonna sit here and glaze me. I have to glaze myself. I don't care if you glaze me. I care about how I make myself feel. Shit. Save me. No. Fuck. You can save yourself. You know how you can save yourself? Study very hard and get the fuck up out of there. Dead ass. Like dead ass. Like dead ass. You need to get out of there. Form an escape plan ASAP. The cheapest one ever. The cheapest escape plan is to study and never come back. You better start working in your first year. In your first year, I don't know what you're gonna do, bitch. Nanny. Become a the housekeeper or cleaner, something. Find something. Work. Just run into the woods. What if she lives in the hood? There are no woods in the hood. It's just crime and near death dogs. And like, there's nothing in the hood. You can't say, just run into the woods. That's horrible advice to give black people. They don't live near woods. They don't live in neighborhoods that have trees. Stop it. Bitch. Oh my God. He's still a loser. You'd be surprised. Yes, I really would. No, I wouldn't. I grew up in the hood. Out here trying to act like all this personality came from living in the suburbs. Please. What's your take on friend groups? I don't fuck with them, but y'all can go and do all that. Like, shout out to my friend group from, like, they're great, I guess. Just, you need one good friend in life. Just one. I'm telling you right now, find one good friend. Like, one good friend. You don't need bridesmaids. You just need a maid of honor. You don't need nobody else. Telling you right now. You really don't need that many friends. You just need one good friend. I'm telling you right now. Wait. Never mind. I don't have an ex. I have amnesia, remember? Back to regular. Girl. Bossing. Let me text this engineer right now. Matter of fact, I'ma have a roster by tomorrow. End of business day. Need to go on a date to remind myself of who I was with. Can't bump into him in Melrose Arc. He ain't never been. Hashtag. What's the hashtag? Date within your tax bracket. Hashtag. Ree was doing charity work. Hashtag. I am a philanthropist. I know she's sick of me. I know she's sick of me. What did I say? Hold on.
Lady, oh my God, listen. I just bumped into my exes like live right now. And mind you, tell me right now, are there any spells I can perform to cut the invisible string? Tell me right now, bitch. Bitch. Mind you, haven't seen a word from him since. Now all of a sudden, get rid of him, get rid of him. Oh my God, oh my God.
Right. I can't read into this memoir. I'm curious now. What do you mean? Curious about what? Seeking the dark arts. Yeah, I've been a student of the dark arts since birth. Yeah. Your birthday's in 29 days. Ufila, my birthday is in 26 days. My birthday's on the 29th. You have to play it again, please. No. Please teach me how to levitate. No. Do you have a razor blade and a pen? Do you have a job? Seek one. Anyway, let's talk about how I'm a philanthropist. July 11th, I was getting ready for a date. What time are you gonna send the Uber? Gonna send it later on. Mind you, I'm irritated I'm being put in an Uber because mother said if that nigga put you in an Uber, he might as well put you on a scooter. I'm like, I don't want to be put on a scooter. I don't want to be in an Uber. Right? He's like, the Uber's outside. I go outside. Uber black. Ta. I know that's right. Now I'm rolling in an Audi. Cool. You know who liked an Audi? You know who doesn't have an Audi? Right? Right. Anyway, I'm in an Audi. Right? On my way to Cream, the restaurant. I didn't even want to go to Cream. I wanted to go to Jameli. Right? But then I was like, hey, Jameli in a water at night. It's nice during the day. I said Jameli and what? I said Tang. I did say Tang. Right? Cool. Because I've never been to Tang. I had never been to Tang. Cool. Anyway, we get to Cream. I've never been to Cream either, but it was really nice. We get to Cream. I get to Monte, and then he's outside. He opens up the door for me. I'm like, I can't believe this is the nigga I've been curving for 3 months now. He opens up the door for me with no flowers in hand, but he didn't know my favorite flowers, so you know what? He didn't ask. He opens up the door. Cool. Now, I'm in heels, right? And there's cobblestone into it. He sees I'm walking slow. He's like, bridal style. I'm like, I know that's right. 11th July. Don't forget the date. 11th July, I'm being carried out bridal style in Monte Casino to the restaurant. We get to the restaurant. We order starters, main, dessert. For dessert, I had a creme brulee. He's French. He pronounced it very sexy and all. I'm like, I know that's right. Anyway, cool. We leave the restaurant. We get to his place. Now he lives on the top floor. There's 3 floors. He lives on the top floor. I'm walking up all these stairs. Picks me up again. I'm like, I know that's right. South African men would never. Anyway, I'm being picked up bridal style. I'm on my period. I'm in so much pain. He's like, nah, relax. He gives me his clothes. We chill. His brothers are in the living room. We're having fun. We're playing games. We're listening to music. We're drinking. It's a great night. We go to sleep. He doesn't even touch me suggestively. Right. Cool. Next day, he goes to church. Text me your toiletry list. I text him my toiletry list. He comes back with everything and chocolate. His brother's in the kitchen making me breakfast and cooking Sunday lunch. He comes back, we eat Sunday lunch, we chill. Later on, we start drinking again. And we had sex. We did have sex that day. My period stopped for like a couple of hours and I was like, you know what? Let me bounce on it. Because I really do find him physically attractive. He's fine as fuck. He's taller than me in heels. Anyway, we have sex. Next morning, I wake up hungry as fuck. It's Monday morning, we have to go to class. Next morning, I wake up to breakfast and matcha. I love matcha. I'm like, oh, I just got put through the mattress and I'm waking up to matcha? Wow. Wow. I love this. This is where I want to reside. Cool. Fine. Then we go to class. Then it happens a couple more times. I think July, August, September. When was the last time I saw him? Yeah, it wasn't September. Yeah, it wasn't September. I think the next time I was at his place again, he was like, you can invite your friends because my brothers are going to be here and it's just going to be men in the house and I don't want you to be lonely. Tommy, Tahella, he's sending an Uber. He sends my friends an Uber Black. I'm like, oh. Oh. Mm. 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 Anyway, I put into right. Remember the 11th of July? Exactly a week later, on the 17th, I think. Was it the 17th or 18th? I don't know, guys. I note down the many times I have sex so I don't fall pregnant. You guys should do that too. Nah, it was the 18th. No. Yeah, no. The 17th, I met old boy. Very tall. Taller than old boy who was picking me up. Bridal style. Taller than him. Bigger muscles. Thicker. Thick. It's so beautiful. It's so big. You know when you want to take selfies with it and you're like... Yeah. Anyway. Cool. Cool. Now, taller guy with a bigger schlong. I meet him on Thursday. Almost a week later. Now, Friday, he's like, come over to my apartment. We got there. We did the nasty. I couldn't even handle that shit. Like, I was fighting for my life. That's the biggest one I've ever had to handle. Like, I was fighting for my life. I was like, whoa. Don't ram into me like that, nigga. Like, I bled. Anyway, wasn't even on my period, mind you. I was like, no, my period ended last week. He's like, yeah, you bleeding. And I'm like, I know, that's right. I'm a masochist. Anyway, cool. Fine. We have sex again. I don't know. I think a week later also. And then he was like, no, we didn't have sex later a week later. We had sex again days later. Because I was like, I want some of that again. And then we had sex again. And then days later again, we had sex again. We had sex. And then he goes, and then we had sex again like a week after that. And then that last round sucked. After that last round, I block him. I'm like, yeah, I'm never seeing him again. Because like, I think between me and a sexual partner, it only takes one bad round to ruin the rest of it for us. You can't redeem yourself. I'm not going to give yourself a chance to redeem yourself after that, right? I was like, no. I block immediately after that bad round. Because I did the same with boy who was buying me matcha. We had one bad round and I was like, block. That's why he hit me up months later on IG like, yo, what did I do? I was like, no. You know? That's how I block him. Alright, cool. I'm like, that sucked, nigga. I block him. And then he goes, is it okay if this is the last time we see each other? I know he's bluffing. I go, yeah. Don't worry, I've already blocked you and everything. You were never going to hear from me ever again. Catch his feelings. Nah, bro. Why? It's not even that deep. It's not even that serious. Like, why are you being like this? How? Didn't you say you don't want to see me again? Why? If you don't want to see me again, you don't have access to me ever again. Anyway, I leave his place. He pays for my Uber. Well, the Uber drops him off at work first and then drops me home. Cool. Bye. I think a day later, I'm at the club. He works there. A day later, I'm at the club. He works there. And then he goes, and then I walk past him. Why are you being like that? Ray, why are you being like that? Oh, no, hi. I didn't see you. Come give me a hug. Stop causing trouble. Tries to hug me all suggestively. You know when they hug you and grab your waist? Nah, nigga, get your hands off me. Anyway, cool. And then after what happened? Then after him, no nalema. I don't know, I forgot. I'm a whore. I forget. No nalema after. Oh, I forgot. I don't know after that what happened. It was so mediocre. I don't remember. Trust me, that's how bad it was. Like after that, oh, mind you, I've had some good dick in my life. I would never recycle because one thing about me, you don't get to experience me twice, ever. Do you get what I'm saying? No, I don't remember what happened after that. What happened? There was someone. Eesh. Now, fine. Club same week. I go for his colleague. Yena, taller, bigger, schlong. Go for his colleague. Like, oh, you cute. Hi. We start talking. Next day, we're on top. He was on top of me. He's a 1 round nigga. Pathetic. Like 1 round. Like once, and then I'm like, oh, you can slip it back in. Do you wanna go again? He goes, nah. That's enough. What? And I was soft. Underwhelming. That only happened twice because I was like, maybe he didn't. Maybe the next time we do it again, it was even worse. The second time, I was like, oh, never mind. Cool. Last week he texted me. Actually, what did he say? Let me go to his chat. Yeah, not 1 round nigga. He texts me. I miss you. 2 hours later, I respond, it'll pass. Because who the fuck you missing, nigga? Anyway. Anyway, cool. Fine. After 1 round champ, let me think. I have them down on a list. I'll be back. Now, after 1 round champ, we have... Fuck, I forgot the name. And I just read it. But anyway, we have him, right? He's like, oh yeah, do you squirt? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. Trying to make you squirt. I'm like, there's a specific way you have to do it. 1, 2, it won't happen the first time more. I have to. It's a whole thing. It's a whole process, and I'm not gonna tell you because that's cheating. Do you get what I'm saying? He's like, all right. I accept the challenge. Loser. Anyway, mediocre. So mediocre, it throws me off men for weeks. Now I'm not catching dick, nothing. I'm like, oh, there's no way. This is my second mediocre dick ever in my life. I've never had this. Like, it's even worse than 1 round. Because at least 1 round was hitting my cervix. His thing ain't even reached my cervix. I couldn't feel shit. I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh. Ew. And then he goes, because me and my friend had a successful 2-man that night, right? I went with him because he drives a Benz. I'm a gold digger. Right? I went with him because he drives a Benz. And then my friend went with his best friend because he's taller. And my friend is quite tall. Do you get what I'm saying? So she's taller than me. I'm like, go for the taller one. I go for the short one because I can do short. If he has money. He has money. Cool. Fine. We had a successful 2-man, right? I get rounds. He goes, what did he say? What did he say? He said, so, like, rate me out of 10. He don't want to hear that. I wanted to give him a 3, but you know what I gave him? A 5. I was like, 5 out of 10. He knew it wasn't a 5. He knew it wasn't a 5 because there was a point during the rounds I sat there silent, just staring at him. Like this, as he was ramming into me. I was like, I can't feel shit. This long. I was like, I can't feel shit. What's going on? And then he goes, come to the edge of the bed. Like, that's gonna help. Here he goes. Fighting for his damn life. On the edge of the bed. And I'm just silent again. And then he's like, are you close? I'm like, are you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, just come. Because you're wasting my damn time. And then after the round, he goes, oh yeah, rate me out of 10. I'm like, 5 out of 10. Immediately, like 10 minutes later, I get on the phone with my friend. Friend, how was it? She goes, 10 out of 10. He hears it. He hears the 10 out of 10. He hears it. He goes, he's like, damn. Damn. Like, I really have big shoes to fill. Like, she's out here giving 10 out of 10s. You're out here giving me 5 out of 10s. Da-da-da-da-da. He's spiraling at this point. And I'm like, what must I do? Waba? Hi, cool. I'll block him, it's okay. Funny enough, taller guy with the bigger schlong's name is David. Funny enough, his name is David. That might be the David. I don't know. Is it you, David? Come back to me. I liked the rounds. Dave. 'Tis you. I heard you moved to Waterfall now. Hey. Dave, 'tis you. Dave. You know I love you, right? Anyway, cool. He hears the 10 out of 10 on the other side of the phone from my friend. Then he goes crazy. Anyway, now he goes crazy, starts spiraling. Like, yeah, no, I really have big shoes to fill. Like, I'm trying to get a 10 out of 10 too. I'm trying to get a 10 out of 10. His leprechaun ass is going around. It ain't even a house at this point. What did he live in? I don't even know what kind of setup that place was. But, like, he goes... I knew he was insecure about the place he stayed at because the minute we parked into his garage and he backed up his car, he's like, yeah, so before we go in, I knew I was going to find some bullshit the minute he opened that door. His front door is a sliding door. I was like, I know you fucking lying. I thought you said this house was yours. It ain't his. He udula outside go big room. Yo! Hey! My parents have never owned a house in a big room. So I don't know what it's like. It's going to be a big room. Azanka ravali tenants go big room. As the skateboard keys. Anyway, cool. I'm like, I know you fucking lying. Cool. I shot. Then after him, no. The next day he tells me, mind you, I hadn't had like sex with anybody for weeks at this point, right? I let the fade grow on my puh, right? I have a little fade over there. Cause like my shit doesn't grow fast, right? So I have a little fade more. And then I'm like, and then he goes, the sex was great. I'm like, oh. And then he goes, but next time shave. I'm going to eat you. do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, Ta. Where is he? Hold on. Let me find him. I think I have him somewhere here. Hold on. I have him somewhere here. Let me show you. Where is the little bitch? My Sherry. What's up? Ah, I ate him. Next time, shave though. One, I don't like being told what to do. So tread lightly. You can tell your usual riffraff that, but not me. 2, I usually do. I just stopped when I went back into the streets because men are never worth it. Haven't even decided if you are. 3, don't be an asshole. You haven't earned the right to be. Alright, I'm sorry. That came across as a bit rude. It wasn't meant to be. Okay, I get you. Did you give him a next time? There wasn't a next time. Cool. I'm like, there's a way to bring things out for real. Learn it. You're way too old not to know. He is old. Oh my God. Anyway, cool. Alright, fine. A day later. No. Days later. I'm like, so mpotemo. Now, mind you, if I confront you and I'm speaking my native tongue, Sipitori, it's like we're done. Because I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight when I'm speaking Sipitori. Sorry. It just slips and I'm going to cuss you the fuck out. I'm like, so mpotemo ngizake. Or maybe you should go back to your mission of building a roster. Because if that's what you want, just know I don't compete with anyone but myself. And I don't perform, especially not for you. I'm like, what did I say? Wait. Oh my God. Paragraphs. Wait. Oh my God. 10 minutes later, text. Yeah, I've been disrespected, but like I said, I hate grifters and swindlers. You're both, maybe even a rat. And you're going to sit here and let me cuss you the fuck out and give an adequate apology because I sat there and thought for the last 2 days about how many chances you had to bring it up and you decided to do it disrespectfully over text. Then gave me a half-ass apology on top of that. Like Wanyela for real. Because when I read that text, I immediately felt small. A few things have the ability to ever make me feel like that, and you've known me less than a week and you took the first opportunity to show me that you're an asshole. You're also a thief. Because instead of feeling honored that I gave you my body to you, I'm sleep deprived and hangry, and I've been disturbingly angry for the last 2 days. I was angry. I was pissed. I was pissed for like days until I got paid, and then everybody heard from me. Shit. Your next text better not piss me off further because I'll find you. I need you dead or remorseful ASAP. Okay. He's like, good morning, Ree. The bro stole the pearl. He stole the pearl. I hope you're having a good morning. Look, I hear you. You're right. Why wouldn't I be? I said things over text was disrespectful. I don't know. His grammar was off. I didn't read all of that. I literally just texted him, stay safe out here. He's like, okay. Yeah, fella need more. I sent screenshots to my friend. Anyway, cool. Fine. We discussed that later on. Hi, fine. Booma. I guess I hope. When was this? Okay, this was in September. This had happened. I think end of September, actually. Not even end of September. Bomadi. No. I think after him, was a fat dude who wanted me. And I was like, oh, I remember my friend talking about fat dudes. And, like, sometimes they can be great and bad. And I was like, there's no way. Like, once your thigh is bigger than mine. Actually, once your stomach is bigger than mine. Because I can do a big-ass thigh that's muscular. It's, like, all muscles. But, like, I can't do, like, a fat man. Like, a fat man looks like a blesser and, like, worse than a blesser. Like, he looks like the Oros man. Like, you see the Oros, like, mascot. And that's what he looks like. Anyway, alright, cool. I was like, no ways. He invited me over to his apartment. He ordered me dinner. And then he tried to touch me. Like, I remember when he was, like, touching me like this. I was like, yeah. You said I must come sleep. Like, you said, like, that's what you said. I took off my phone. I was like, this is what you said. You said, matter of fact, come sleep here. What does sleep mean? I said I'm tired. Didn't I say I was tired? He's looking at me, like, just, like, silent. And didn't I say I was tired? With his lazy eye. I was like, didn't I say I was tired? I'm literally tired. Why would you touch me like that? He's like, yeah, for real, you're not gonna give me some. Yeah, for real, nigga. Anyway, the next morning, he drove me back. Drove me back home. Cool. Alright, fine. And we slept. We only slept. He didn't even get to touch me or, like, cuddle. We didn't get to spoon. None of that. That nigga had his ex's picture in the drawer on the side of the bed where I was sleeping. I opened it. I was like, hey, he won't get anything. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna ghost him. Cool, I ghost him. His friend texted me. His friend has been texting me lately. Might go there. Anyway, now prior to me going to Oros's man's house, I think days before, I caught the most like mediocre dick. Like, this guy was doing gymnastics and I couldn't feel shit while he was on top of me. I literally told him to, like, it was so bad, I told him to lie down and let me bounce on it, and I bounced on it, and I kept on, whenever I kept on bouncing on it, it kept on slipping out. That's how small it was. You know you can't ride every man, guys. Because, like, they really, like any man with a small penis, like, the minute you ride him and it keeps on slipping, you just know. Like, he ain't got length or girth or nothing. I'm just, oh, God. He's fighting for his life on top. He's like, oh, my God. You feel so good. I'm like, you like that? I'm just bouncing on it. And then he ejaculates, but like I jump off because I'm like, hey, niggas like this don't know how to pull out. Like, imagine being impregnated by such, like, bikinini. Anyway, cool. I shut. Fine. Days later, I get a yeast infection. Not only does he have the nerve to give me the worst thing of my life, he also gave me a yeast infection. How could he? How fucking could he? How could he? How could he? Cool. I'm like, you gave me a yeast infection. He's like, first of all, if you know anything about men, they can't carry yeast infections. It's a woman's thing. Yes, they can. Where do you think yeast infections come from? Where do you think most STDs come from? Yes, they can. STIs, STDs, all of them. Yes, they can. Yes, they fucking can. Yes, they can. Everything's a man's fault, nigga. Like, yes, they can. Like, yes, they fucking can. You can get a yeast infection from anything. Yes, they can. He's just lying. Or he's out here in the club thinking he's gonna confront me. Because, like, I remember walking past his section. He grabs me. I'm like, please unblock me. There goes his ex on the other side of the club pointing at us. just giving me nasty faces and stuff. I'm like, baby girl, you're very much safe. I'll return him next week. Don't worry. I'm trying to do something real quick. I'll return him next week. Like, calm down. I always bring your man back. Don't worry about me. I'll never take him. I bring him back. Do you get what I'm saying? The minute I found out he ain't shit, I'm like, ooh. Please, your man has to be worried about keeping me, not the other way around. Do you get what I'm saying? Alright, cool. I'm like, hey. I ignore the ex on the other side of the club, pointing towards us. Mind you, they broke up like last year. I don't know why she's out here just like still following him around. Anyway, cool. I'm pretty sure he's also telling people I'm his ex. Oh my god, he mustn't claim me. They mustn't be. Is there evidence? I must delete all evidence. There is no evidence. Have you ever taken pictures? No. Only on my phone. Great. Alright, cool. I find him in the club. He's trying to confront me. He's like, why are you telling people that I gave you a yeast infection? You know me. I never fucking said that. He panics because I'm screaming. He pulls me to a different, like a different part of the club. He's like, calm down. I'm like, I never said that. Who told you I said that? Actually, bring them here. He's like, no, why are you telling me? I'm like, bring them here. Bring them here. Anyway, he believes me. And after that, what happened? I go over to his place a couple of times. I tell him, like, oh my god, my period is late. Like, we can't have sex until my period comes. Just lies. And that was the last time I had sex. In September. Yeah. It's been 2 months now. Yeah. I think like going through all of that with him was like, because like, remember, prior to him, I had just caught mediocre dick. I cussed him out. Yeah, I'm cussing him out. I'm like, ain't no man gonna give me mediocre dick and then also give me stress pimples. And then before that, I cussed another nigga out. And then before that, there isn't anybody I cussed out like before that, but like it wasn't good. It wasn't good sex. So I was like, okay, strike 3, I'm out. Like strike 3, I'm out. Like, I'm off the streets, I'm off sex, I'm off men, I'm off women, I'm off everyone. Because there was a girl I took on a date earlier this year. But anyway, long story. Like, I'm off everything. I was like, strike 3, I'm out. Like, I'm out. Like, no ways. Because I remember after that experience, I was like, actually, weeks prior to him, because when we had sex, he was the only guy I was seeing at the time, because I had hit the rock star like a week before. I think 31st of August, I was going insane. I remember crashing out. 1st of August, everybody was blocked. Everybody and their mom, like, everyone was blocked. Not like people outside the roster, like even people who had access to me, like people who thought we were friends and stuff. I was like, blocked. You get a block. I was Oprah that day. Everybody's getting blocked. Blocked everyone. Cleared the roster. I was like, fuck no. And after him, I was like, actually, there's a reason why I cleared the roster. Why the fuck am I still with this rat? Anyway, got rid of the rat, called pest control and everything. Fumigated the kitchen, like the kitchen clean. We have new appliances and everything. The kitchen is so clean right now. A week after I fumigate, who's at the kitchen door? I'm like, one of the rats. Oh my god. What do you want to come back in? Do you hear me cooking? You hear that beef stew on the stove. You can smell it. You want to eat it? You can't eat it. Nobody can eat it but me. 'Tis only dinner for me. You can't eat it. I'm like, ignore. Nah. A week later, same guy knocking. I'm like, fuck no. Cool. And a week later, another roach. When the queen leave, Bitches want to come out like a cockroach. Until I'm cooking in the kitchen like a pot roast. That new Spectre, we don't feel potholes. Dorito bitches mad that they nachos. Anyway. Yeah, no. And then now they keep on coming. And then Oros's guy, Oros's friend, one of Oros's best friends, now wants to take me out to lunch. I'm gonna scam the fuck out of him. He doesn't know I'm off the streets. No, he knows I'm off the streets, actually. I did tell him. I also did tell him that, like, I'm not having sex with anybody, but he still wants to take me out in hopes. Ain't no hoping, nigga. It's real strict around here. Anyway. Alright, cool. Who else tried to come back? Let me see. I think just those three. I miss you. He said, I miss you. I said it'll pass. He knocked. I opened up the message. I ignored. He knocked again. I opened up the message. I ignored. He knocked. He was like, hey, bring back my Balenciaga sweatpants. I'm like, you fucking liar. Balenciaga has never made these. Why would you argue fashion with me? I know these fashion houses. Nobody follows fashion like me. My For You page is filled with fashion. I camp on the websites. I always know when the next drop is coming, when Paris Fashion Week is, New York Fashion Week, Miami Swim Week. Why are you arguing with me with this stuff? Now he's talking about, oh no. I'm like, nigga, Balenciaga has never made these. You know how I know this? Because this is a design and pattern from Denim Tears. Why is the label written Balenciaga instead of Denim Tears? Where did you get these? Small Street Marawastad. Confess now. Now. Confess now. Like, nigga, these ain't from Balenciaga. Like, if you're going to want your designer pants back, make sure it's real designer, please. This ain't real designer. I know this because designer doesn't even stain like this. What does it say? This polyester. This ain't even cotton. I wear cotton. You don't. This ain't. He's like, bring back my sunglasses. I'll send you the exact same code. Sheen will be parked in front of your gate next week. Sheen, please. I was like, please. I don't like And then fine. And then it's been about 2 months now, guys. I've been chilling ever since. If you ever see me outside, I'm with the girls, and I'm never with a man. If you see me out in public, I'm probably running errands. I'm with the girls again. Like, if I am with my man, I'm with my one and only homeboy who's like basically married. Yeah, like, nah, I don't. Even la PC, I say no to dates. Mere innocent dates. I just say no. No. Oh yeah, and this other Nigerian scammer was like telling my friend, was like, oh my god, she's way too smart. What did she say? He was like, because I remember he was with my friend on video call for like 20 minutes. He was crashing out about me, like, yeah, that friend of yours is way too smart. And I was like, why is he crashing out about the fact that I wasn't impressed by anything he did for me? Like, please, you're so wifey material. Yo, please, that's not a compliment. Niggas will call us wife material while they themselves aren't even husband material. Please, that is not a fucking compliment. I can already hear the slave hymns in my head, feel the shackles on my feet, the chains around my neck. That is not a compliment. It is. No. Get that shit out of my face. Maybe it's a compliment for your mom. I ain't your mama, boy. Hey, get that shit out of my face. Yo. Hey, cool, yeah. And now I'm like, oh yeah. And then I got off the streets. And I think, when did I get off the streets? I think a week after getting rid of him, I made some money. Then I made more money. And I was like, yes. I forgot how expensive they fucking truly are, yo. Like the maintenance, the upkeep, the this and that. I forgot how expensive the streets are. Because these niggas don't want to pay for shit these days. Like, they don't want to pay for shit these days. Like, I'll be feeding myself out here. Like, shit. Anyway. Alright, cool. And then what else? I made money. I got smarter. I'm awaiting graduation right now. So, I'm not just smart. I'm smart with papers and shit. I'm going back to school. I'm going to go back to get my PhD anyway. So, I'm going to go back until I get my PhD. I mean, what else? By 2030, I'll be Dr. Harutimitzinkuna. So, like, I won't be smarter, prettier, and better than you. It will be written on paper that I am. What else? What else happened? That's it now. I'm chilling, man. My skin has been clear since then. I'm like, they're actually ruining my skin. Fuck. Will you ever have a kid? Ew, no. My God. Why would you threaten me? Why would you threaten me like that? Oh my God, delete that. Delete that right now. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Do you work? I'm a stay-at-home daughter. That's all you have to know. There isn't much you have to know here. Just don't. You can't know I exist outside here. Social media. I only exist on your screen. Don't ask too many questions. You see me outside, you don't see me. You see me working someday, you didn't see me. If I ever say, I'm on my way to work, I'm lying. Don't believe me. You can't let people know you work. Laloy. I saw you at this other street though. It was an AI. What are you studying? I don't study. I'm a stay-at-home tutor. What's a hobby you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? Tennis. Just tennis. And horse riding. What else? I can't lie, I tried everything. I was gonna say archery, but I did that. I did ballet. I'm not artistic at all, so don't even mention anything where I have to sit down, draw, paint. Nothing. No. I wrote poetry at some point. I was really into it. Writing in general, actually, not just poetry, but yeah, that. I still write. What else? What else do I want to try? I think those two, just... Oh, I also want to try drag racing. I'm a little bit of a daredevil. I always like to see how far I can push the limits. How do you play these rats? Men will do anything for the promise of true love. You just sit there and never ask them for money. I mean, if he's old, it depends. Because I do get sent money, but I never ask for it. So just never ask for it. But, like, sit there and, like, say some really smart shit. Because, like, it's very rare for women to, like, be smart around men. DMs and, like, say some smart shit. Make him feel dumb without actually, like, belittling him. Does that make sense? Like, say some smart shit and be like, no, it's okay if you don't know. Like, I'm just trying to educate you. Then, like, teach him a few things. And then he's gonna be like, you know what I love about you is that every time we have a conversation, I learn something from it. Like, you're actually really smart, and I like that. Like, you're really not like these other girls. Time I am. I like the color pink and money. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Anyway, cool, yeah. Yeah, be like that. Play them like crazy. And then like compliment them. And then sit there and psychoanalyze them. I like to psychoanalyze them. I'll be like, do you think your relationship with your father has like kind of warped the way you are as a man today? He's gonna be like, what do you mean? Like, how has it affected you as like who you are today? Then he can't answer you. You're gonna be like, okay, so you don't have an answer for me? It's gonna be like, yeah, no, I don't have an answer for you. Then answer the question yourself. Be like, let me tell you what I think. Then tell him what you think. He's gonna sit there and overthink it for days. Then he's gonna come back days later and go, you're probably right, like when it comes to my dad, and now he's trauma dumping. Now you're gonna pretend like you care about his PTSD. You're not. And then he's gonna, at some point, he's gonna talk about his exes, talk about how crazy they are, and sit there and take notes. Yeah, my ex, she did me the worst, bro. Yeah, what did she do? No, it's okay. You can tell me. Then he tells you everything. Take notes. That bitch is a legend. Then do him the worst also. Thank you. You playing with his mind? Yeah, I am. Like he'd be like, what do you like watch on TV? Like every other guy out there, anime. Oh my god, I don't really watch anime. What's your favorite anime? He's gonna say it's that. When you get home, you Google that anime. You learn. You come back. You're like, oh my god, I saw the cutest sweater ever. And it had like this, what's that character you like again? It's gonna be like, oh, so-and-so. Yeah, I thought of buying it for you. Should I? Because I can order it right now. Then you order it and you buy it for him. It's gonna be like, oh my god, she remembered. Because men barely remember anything about anyone, shit, even their own moms. So he's not gonna remember anything about you. But the fact that you remembered something about him, it's gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god. You have him after that. Expect an I love you in a couple of days. Yeah. Using this on the house. I'm so dead. It works. Can't lie. I strongly thought you were nonchalant. I've been saying I'm not. I have never claimed to be nonchalant. That is a label y'all gave me. I am very much chalant. I am none of the chalant. I am not none of the chalant. Shout out to Namibia, I guess. Just saying though. Then you remember. He's gonna be like, I really love this and that. What is he gonna say he likes? What do men like besides food, gaming, and anime? Oh, and then you guys are gonna sit there and talk about sex. And then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, what's your favorite position, by the way? Like every other man, he's gonna say woman on top. Woman on top, because they're lazy. You better bounce on it like your life depends on it until he feels like he's having a seizure right underneath you. Then in the morning, he's going to wake you up with kisses on your neck. Just slip it in, bitch. Just slip it in and fuck the hell out of him. Then expect him to love you in a week. Some you can teach him. Nah. I have a favorite position, but no one can learn it. Like no one can master the art of my favorite. Like my favorite position is like. Yeah, no. Actually, I actually don't like. I don't like the way anybody does my favorite position. Like nobody. Like no one. Like no one should ever know how to do it the way I like it. Because the minute you do it the way I like it, I might fall in love. Now that's dangerous. Because I'm crazy when I'm not in love. Now imagine if I'm in love. You don't answer my text. I'm on my way. Let me wear my shoes right now. Right now. I guess you want to answer my text in real life. I miss my ex. Is that okay? Shit, was the dick that good? These are dangerous techniques, so ladies use them irresponsibly. Yeah, use them irresponsibly, bitch. I think I didn't pay a bill for like a month. I can't lie. No, for 2 months. How long was I in the streets? July, August. Yeah, just 2 months. I didn't pay for shit for 2 months. Like 2 months straight. My money was mine. I did not pay for shit. Has someone ever played you before? Nah. I'm very much unattainable. I can't lie. Even the ones that I've gotten to tap this ass, you can tell them how hard it was to even get to the point. It was very hard for them to even get my attention. Oh boy with the who gave me a yeast infection tried to talk to me a month before. It's like, I want you to join my section. And I was like, we don't always get what we want, do we? Then I tapped him on the head because I'm taller than him in heels. I was like, and I went back to my section. Don't nobody got time for him. The fuck? How old are you? 16. Ever considered stand-up comedy? God, no. They say it's really not smart for real, true comedy. Well, all these comedians you guys have today, meaty fucking ochre. I hope you have a lovely night. Nah, but I wouldn't do comedy, no. I feel like my comedy would be too smart. No offense, not saying people are dumb, but they are. Shit, I'm gonna miss my department. I put them through hell the last 3 years. Tomorrow, I need you to come to my office. Are you available for a meeting? It's the HOD on the phone. Not in Joburg. Why? Aren't you supposed to be in class right now? Like, I'm gonna miss them so much. Do you make friends easily? Fuck no. I'm as strict with girls as I am with men. How do you not care? Tired of giving a fuck? I don't know. I just woke up. I snapped Sunday. No, I don't make friends easy because, like, women are also dumb. And I just don't allow stupidity around me, no matter if you're a man or a girl. And, like, when women say ditzy shit, like, oh my God, I need a man. That's how you lose me as a friend. The minute you utter those words, I just want to slap you. Or, like, when girls, like, say ditzy shit, like indoda phambili or indoda mas. Like, every conversation has to be about men. Me and my friends don't even talk about men like that. We're talking about other things, like, bitch, let's get this money. 1, 2, I need to buy these shoes. Like, we talk about other things besides men. Like, I really don't talk about men in my actual real life with my friends. We don't talk about men like that unless we're around them. Jesus love you, babe. I genuinely appreciate you. Okay, Jesus. Shout out to him. Shout out to you, Jesus. Anyways. I dismiss such people. Yeah, like, I don't like when girlies say ditty shit around me. Like, keep that damn shit away from me. Like, ugh. When the girlies sit there and are like, I can't lie, like, I just want to be a stay-at-home wife to a really rich man, driving a car, a 9 to 5 can't afford around. Oh. Like, great. Feminism is great because women get to choose to be useless. Do you get what I'm saying? But, like, I can't be around people who don't want to leave a mark. Does that make sense? Like, all they want to do is overpopulate. Like, we're already overpopulated. Why do you want to procreate some more? Go adopt a child. Go do something charitable. Go become a philanthropist, a humanitarian. I don't know, do something. But, like, I cannot be around people who don't want to leave a mark. Whether you want to dominate within your respective careers or do really good things for people across the world, I cannot be around people who do not want to leave a mark. Period. You do, girls? Yeah, but y'all ain't shit either. So you got good dry humor. Consider it, please. You know, at some point, you will have an existential realization that life is kind of meaningless when living for others. Yeah, what Tato said. Like, you snap. You really do. When you sit there and you still care about people's opinions, you're going to snap. And when that day happens, when that day comes, please let it happen. Like, please snap. Snap. Go crazy. Burn all the fucking bridges you have spent decades trying to form. Burn them. Burn everything to the ground. Burn the bridge while you're standing on it. Burn. Then rebuild. You'll be fine. I promise. I promise you'll be fine. Because right now you still care about what people think. So you're being cautious. And you telling them what they want to hear. And you're still being nice to them. And you're letting shit slide right now. Someday you're not going to let shit slide. And when the day comes, let it happen. Say what you have to say. And move on with your life. What was that thing or person that made you snap? Shit, I was in 6th grade. I snapped very young. I snapped at 11. I got my period, and my form teacher was my grade 11 teacher was an asshole. An asshole. And he used to get under my skin. And I just remember coming to class one day and my eye was twitching. I was late. And I got in my period. Because I started my period at 11. Oh my God. Grade 6 was not easy. I was like, oh. I think when I snapped, I spent each and every single Friday for the rest of the year in detention. That's how defiant I was. I did not give a fuck. Even in grade 7. Grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11. I think I stopped going to detention in grade 10. I just stopped showing up because what were they gonna do? What are you gonna do? Bitch, leave me alone. I do well in school. What were they gonna do? You have the most creative ways of calling people dumb. Yeah. Like, to show them that, like, even though I'm calling you dumb, I'm smarter than you, and I'm going to show you that there are different ways of calling you dumb because I know them, because I'm smarter than you. Thank you. You were just a baby. Yeah, I was. But it wasn't because of my period or none of that, man. I had endured bullying, like, a lot growing up. And I think I snapped in 6th grade. I had endured, like, boys, like, I think I started getting hypersexualized at 9 because like my boobs started growing at 9, so I didn't look 9. I literally went from looking 8 to like 14 immediately. Then I went from 14, skipped years, to looking 19, and I was like very developed at an early age. Like I got hypersexualized like crazy, and that's when I started hating men. I can't lie. I got hypersexualized like insane. So that's when I started hating men, when I was, getting catcalled by people's grandfathers and this and that, and like I, and then what else? The bullying stopped because, why did the bullying stop? I just started to fight back, and yeah, and then what else? Oh, I learned how to fight. Shit. I forgot they called me he, she in primary. Because, like, I used to fight boys. Genuinely. Like, I used to call, I'm like, to say to my face, let's go to the field right now. I used to fight boys. What else? I don't know. A lot happened for me to snap. I lost my mind. That's why I'm like, I lost my mind a long time ago. There isn't... Then what else? Then what happened to me? Then I think in my first year I got molested. Then I was like, yeah, there's no point of return after this. Because, like, the minute that happens to you, you lose your mind. I cut my hair and my eyebrows. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I looked ugly for a good year. I did not care. I looked like an alien. And I was like, good, I want to look as unattractive as possible. But the thing is with me is that I look good but bold. Shit. Do you ever say? Then what else? After that, there wasn't a point of return. Because I remember when that happened in my first year, I remember calling some thug I knew. Because, like, I grew up in the hood, if you didn't know. I'm calling some thug I knew. I'm like, yo, this happened to me. So don't worry, we got it handled. They hijacked his car. Anyway, that happened. Yeah, I saw his car come in someday. I was like, I know that car. Again, because they park it so quick. Yeah, reverse, because this is my house in the hood. Front opposite, go next door. Now I hate you, yeah, reverse into the yard, and I saw them take it apart with gloves on and everything, like, and I was like, I like this mafia boss thing. I don't know. I think I might do it anyway. But like, yeah. Yeah. So when people are like, have you ever gotten your heart broken? No. I haven't gotten my heart broken. But I've had things stolen away from me. Like my purity. I wasn't a virgin when that happened. But like, I was very much pure. I still believed in love and everything. And I wasn't evil. Then it happened. I was like, oh. Men don't learn from verbal reprimand. Beat them. Eat them. Do you ever consider this organic talk on a podcast? Fuck no. Yeah, so like that's it. So I don't fuck with them anymore. What else? Probably more things happened after that. I can't lie. Cause like, like all that bullying happened. I lost my mind at 11. My mom got me arrested at 15. I lost a really good friend who died at 12. I don't know. Like a lot of things happened for me to lose my mind. So when I'm always like when I'm very nonchalant, like there isn't anything worse that could happen to me right now. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Are you healed? What space are you in right now? I am healed. I am very much healed. I don't think it affects any relationship I have with women romantically or anything, because like I was talking to my homeboy the other day and he was like, because like he's a new friend, so he wasn't there for all of this, right? I'm like, had you met me 3 years ago you would have said different. He says I love like a white girl, meaning like I love wholehearted. What did I say? I said, Andy, don't say I love like a white girl. Say I love intentionally. Because one thing about me, I don't believe in trying. Like if we're going to do the relationship, because I only date for marriage. If I'm going to date you, I'm doing it once. I'm doing it right and only once. Like, do you get what I'm saying? He says I love like a white girl. Like I go all in and like I don't do the let's try, let's see where it goes. I'm very much intentional with people. Very much. Like when I like you, I like you. I like you 100%. And when I dislike you, I dislike you 100%. I'm very much extreme with with all my emotions. Do you get what I'm saying? You need healing. Okay. Time heals all wounds. Yeah, it does. Dead ass. Had you asked me like 3 years ago, I would have said no. Like I'm not healed. You could tell. Like you could tell. But like I think like I came to a realization this year that actually wait, I am healed. Because last year I think because I went through a hard time in June, but purely academics. Like it was purely academics. I'm like, wait, you're going through a hard time right now and you're crying for books. You're not crying about anything else. Like nothing else is making you cry right now. It's purely books. You have it good. And I haven't had stress since then. Shit. I haven't had stress since then. If you ever see me stressed, it's because of books and money. But like, shit, I'm financially irresponsible. So don't take my money woes seriously, please. Yeah. That's it. Any more questions? I have tonsillitis, leave me alone. God damn it. What's your take on religion and spirituality? Don't care much for religion. I love spirituality because it has immediate results like witchcraft. You guys should try it. I'm a witch. I've been one for like, how long have I been a witch? About 5 years now, actually. Yeah. 5, 6, 2016. 2016. 2016 was almost 9 years ago when 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 2019 until 2019. 6 years. I'm scared. What if it backfires? It does. If you don't know, have you ever had a Osaka experience? No, God no. And no, they don't stand a chance. No one stands a chance right now. Please ask me real questions like how much you made last week. I made 0 rands last week. My 2,000 actually. Anyway, cool. It does backfire. If you didn't know. If you're going to put hexes on other people, some people are very protected. And some people, the protection bounce back to you, like it comes back, and it comes back even worse. It does. So before you do it, you also have to make sure you're bulletproof, so it just keeps bouncing until it hits somebody. Even if it doesn't hit them, it'll hit somebody. Do you get what I'm saying? So please protect yourself. The part of my brain that enjoys truthful conversations has been satisfied. Okay. How did you become a witch? Oh. When I was young, I used to sleepwalk. But like not only did I sleepwalk, I sleep-talked while I was sleepwalking. So I'd walk out. And my mom never knew where I was going. And then I'd be like, yeah, mom, yeah. And like while asleep, eyes closed and everything, and I'd look for the keys. I'd always want to. That's why my mom hides the keys. Shit. I don't even have the house keys as we speak. They're in her room. I might start sleepwalking again. Anyway. That's why my mom hides the keys. That's why It's like I would sleepwalk, and while I'm sleepwalking, I'd have full-on conversations with my mom. And I was like, there's no way that happened. I was asleep this whole time. What are you talking about? I feel well rested. Well rested right now. She's talking about Ritumes, I was having a conversation with you, Mabani. I mean, last night. And you were talking to me like this while your eyes were closed. And I was like, oh. And then there was a point where there was a lady I saw who said that my brother wouldn't make it past 6 years old. She said 6 months. 6 months, because my brother was born when my parents were in their 40s, because like my mom had him late or whatever, and then they said something about like him not making it to 6 months old, and I was like, I will perform all the witchcraft I have in me to make sure this child lives, because this is the sibling that is going to be exactly like me. Not only does it look like me, it acts exactly like me. Yes, it's mine. I'm allowed to say anything about it. Anyway, cool. What else did they say? They said they used to say I have a dark cloud. Like I have one that's constantly following me around. That's why bad things are always happening to me. And like we've tried time and time again. Like, you have no idea how many times I've fucking cleansed. You have no idea how much I cleanse in a year. Like, I used to cleanse so many times. Like, so many times. Because my dad's side of the family is actually very much like Disangoma. So I get it from them. Do you get what I'm saying? So does my brother. My brother's actually like... They do say that our ancestors are sitting like this around my brother. Like, they protect... Like, this is my brother. And, like, they're just around him. He's very powerful. Do you get what I'm saying? They do say that about my brother, like a lot. Even random ass, like, strangers who happen to have the gift do say that about my brother. And then they constantly say about me that I have a cloud that's following me, like, all the time. Hold on, let me block her. Who else wants to get blocked? Let me know. Send a full stop if you want to get blocked. Much appreciated. They constantly say that I have a dark cloud. Or what did they say? They said something about it basically means like, it basically means like when people interact with me or look at me or just have an experience with me, they get irritated immediately. That's what it means. Like, people are easily irritated with me, and because of Sinya Masikinaling Son. And then I was like, what did I say? And then I was like, and then there came a point where I was telling my mom, I was like, Mom, all these good things are happening to me. What do you mean I still have this and this? And da-ra-da-ra-da-ra-da-ra. And I just remember telling my mom, like, I'm going to embrace this fucking cloud I have. Like, just, like, one thing about me, I like to advocate, just let the darkness in. Oh, just let it in. You're trying to fight it, embrace it. So I did. And then they used to say, and ishileke mama. And apparently, Motoi Shileng Munnabi was the person who molested me, actually. And it's been with me since. I was like, I guess this is going to be my new best friend. I don't give a fuck. So when I say I'm talking to the ghosts and stuff and the demons, shit, I be talking to the demons. I've never seen it. I've never felt its presence. I've never felt its effect on my life. You know when they say, and then it's going to kill you someday. I've never felt in danger from it. You know what I'm saying? I just treated my little best friend. I was like, shame. I don't want to get rid of it at this point. Like, it's been with me for this long. And I've gotten this far. Might as well. Do you know what I'm saying? At this point, might as well. So yeah, I just, yeah. Would you describe EQ? No, go ask a search engine for God's sake. It's so late. Yo, I don't know why I put it so far. But it has been done for the Agabal. But I don't say like I'm funny. It's a whole blog. Don't say like. But while I be, so it like English was the first language I learned. Of course I speak it well. Or don't say like I'm funny, yama. A la pizza, say. A la pizza. Please pray then. I'm not religious. I'm always sharp. And don't pray for me. I don't like the intentions of your prayers. They are not good at all and don't come from a clean heart. They come from a holier than thou, I am better than you kind of way. Because I am a believer and she's not. Keep your prayers. Keep. I don't like it when people pray for me. No. If I spoke English the way you did, I'd never keep quiet. It's not even... I actually never noticed that I'm speaking it as much as I do. Because I used to speak like pure Sipitori only in high school at some point. And then I got a white friend. Oh, downhill from there. After my white friend, then I got friends who didn't speak their home languages or their native tongues. So we constantly spoke English, like constantly throughout. And I just remember like, and then my brother left Kresh because we still lived in the hood at the time, and he went to Kresh in the hood, so he only spoke Tonga. And Sipitor, he only spoke those two languages. Then they took him to school where we went to school, and then he learned English. And to help him develop his English better, we only spoke English at home. Raps. Haven't spoken my home language since then at home. Sipitor is a mix of which languages, all of them, but mostly influenced by Sepedi. That's why it sounds so similar. If I could speak Sipitor, I would never keep quiet. Yeah. You don't even stutter. Yes, I do. Depends, though. You know, have you ever had a guy ask you out, Kasipitor? It sounds so smooth to the tongue because it's just smooth with it. Like, when they always like, when Zulu men like ask you out, about Shela. Sipitor is like that. But they're so smooth with it. But liars. Liars. According to my understanding, it's your ability. No. EQ is just emotional intelligence. Exactly like that. Are you ready? No. I thought you were speaking Swan. Next. Like, why? Why? EQ is your ability to always put yourself in other people's shoes constantly. No, it's just emotional intelligence. It's not you putting yourself in other people's shoes. Even when you can't put yourself in other people's shoes, you consider it. You have empathy. You're able to give sympathy. Do you get what I'm saying? You're able to sit back and ask, and instead of being like, oh my God, I hated that they reacted that way, you think, why did they react that way? That's EQ. There's always a why when it comes to EQ. Why? If you say my favorite color is orange, I always do ask why. I'm very, 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 very specific and what's that word? I curate everything in my life so precisely that I want to explain it to other people. And they ask me why my favorite color is green. I have a whole list for you. If you ask me why my second favorite color is brown, I have a whole paragraph for you. Why my third favorite color is burgundy. I'll tell you exactly why. I can listen to an album and tell you when was the first time I listened to it, which year, and what I was going through. And what I looked like that year, because every year my look changes. Like my life is so well curated, but that's because there's a why behind everything I do. There's always a why. I never do things just for just. And I've never been like that, which is why I don't experience FOMO. I don't do things because everybody's doing them. I do them because they mean something to me. Everything means a lot to me. That's EQ. Being able to understand that, behind every action someone makes or takes or decision someone makes, there's a why. And some people really can't tell you, like, why did you do that? Why did you kill that person? I don't know. Biang. How do you not know? It's your body. It's your body. It's your life. How do you not know why you made that decision? Why things are curated the way they're curated in your life? You ask people why they're such people pleasers. I don't know. Biang. Go back and look within yourself. Go investigate further down the line. I want to test this. What were you doing when you were listening to Renaissance? I've never listened to Renaissance, but test with another album. You could test with another Beyonce album. You just chose Renaissance and I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to it. I'm sick of you, Tato. Actually, why aren't you asleep today? You're usually asleep by this time. Favorite rap album. Hold on. 444. Why? Why, you ask? Let me tell you why you ask. Because that is a man. A man who is so powerful, he could buy you and me. But never me. I don't have a price. Anyway, a man so powerful and so rich, on his knees begging for his wife to come back because he fucked up. I'm like, wow. Also, you'll never hear he said, I apologize for the stillborns. Jay-Z was fucking up so bad within that marriage. So bad, and cheating and what that Beyonce's body rejected him for years. She gave birth to dead babies. She had miscarriages for days. He had to sit down and change, actually, for his DNA to be compatible with hers. Do you know how hard that goes? I still don't like him for her. Shit. She should have left the minute her body rejected him. But do you know how hard that goes? Hot take, 99 percentage. I'm not going to listen to anything after 99 percentage. Reword with better grammar. Sentence construction. It's just not easy. Ow. 444 is an insane poll. Thank you. Say it. You think I'm smart, I'm goated, I'm amazing, I have great music taste. Say it. Say it. Say it. It's just not easy, Ray. What's not easy? Does it mean your body's rejecting your BF if you're not sexually turned on by him, but you do love him? Nah, baby. Your mind is rejecting him. Sex is all a mind thing, didn't you know? If your mind is not into him, your body's not going to be. Your body is rejecting him because your mind is. Get the fuck off my phone. Everybody, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Wait, first I have to block everybody. Let me see. Oh, the girlies are here. Oh, it's just girls here. And fucking Tato. But nobody gives a fuck about Tato anyway.